let me give you a disclaimer. I've completely forgotten what I'm going to talk after all these talks. So let me start with the easiest thing I know. My name is Maitri Shah. I am a full-time social entrepreneur, part-time engineer, and a sleep-time artist. If you scan my brain, it would look something like this. Before starting my talk, I want to ask you all a question. How many of you wear glasses? How many of you feel that your vision is blurred without your glasses? Okay, I see half of the audience. Well, if you were born 700 years ago when glasses weren't invented, you would be labeled as a disabled. But congratulations for making it here today without the label. But I'm really sorry to say you won't be called as an inspiration. Some people out here feel that I'm an inspiration. So thank you for that. But how I see my situation is like wearing glasses 700 years from now. So 1 in every 50 child born has some kind of disability. Many of them show symptoms at a later age without any warning. But the important fact here is that the remaining 49 are just an accident away. I was one of those 50s, but I could never relate to my disability because I was gifted with my first pair of glasses when I was 3 years old, a tricycle. When I turned 6, I got a new pair, a manual wheelchair. When I was 12, it happened so that my parents took me to the US for a cousin's wedding. And oh my God, they don't say it just for a joke that USA is big. It's really big. So my parents thought it would be difficult to maneuver my manual wheelchair all around. And that's when they decided that I needed new pair of glasses. So the shopkeeper told my father, Mr. Shah, I don't think it's a good idea to get her a motorized wheelchair because she'll need to be trained at least for a week. Little did he know that I have an elder brother and I have been practicing Need for Speed right from my birth. So as soon as I got on my wheelchair, I was unstoppable. I could roam around anywhere I want without anyone's support. Nobody could tell me that I can't walk anymore. Wow. And then I started thinking, what really changed my life? Just few lines of code and a simple chip. And as I returned back to India, years passed by. I was roaming in my La La land without a license, without a havadar, until I got punctured. Not my wheels, but my lungs. I was 18, an engineering student, hit by pneumonia, 2 weeks on life-supporting ventilator. The day I returned home, I had to make the most crucial decision of my life. I had my exams approaching in a week. I wasn't as worried about missing the exam or losing a year. Exam to aati rehti hai. But I was worried about something else. I couldn't see my friends becoming my seniors. My doctor realized this, and so he gifted me a new pair of glasses. Those were called portable oxygen cylinders. So picture this. I'm sitting on my modified Tesla in front of my principal's cabin with a portable oxygen machine and a poker-faced supervisor, ensuring that I don't copy and also ensuring that my friends don't become my seniors. Nobody else but my principal was the most inspired by this incident because I scored the highest GPA in that exam. No, it wasn't me. It was the extra oxygen that gave me a high. Again, I started imagining what really changed my life. 2 pairs of electrodes and few molecules of oxygen. Wow. Later, my principal informed me that I was the first engineer admitted in her college, and now she has decided to accommodate 18 more. So today, there are 18 other engineers with a disability studying in my college. So I thought, it's just not me who needs glasses for rescue. It's the others who need glasses to change their perspective. So finally, I graduated. And you know how it is with engineers in India and unemployment. But no, I actually almost got a job. Sadly, the HR informed me that they don't have provisions to hire people with disabilities. Are you kidding me? 22 years of my life, I studied hard, roaming around in my modified Tesla, surviving one accident after the other. And here I was, an unemployed engineer who no one wanted to offer job to. तेव्हा माझी सटकली. I started wondering, is it me who doesn't have my pair of glasses, or it is them whose glasses are broken? I did some research only to find out some mind-boggling facts. In India, there are more than 150 million people with disabilities, out of which 70 million are employable. But the bitter truth is that 98% of them are unemployed. You'll be shocked to know that 70 million is current United Kingdom population. So we have a whole country of talented individuals whose talent we have missed to tap. Now you may say that the problem of livelihood is because of lack of infrastructure, and I don't deny that. But it's just a matter of inventing new pair of glasses. Or do we already have one? Let me tell you a story. This is the story of most inspiring young girl who is digitally extremely savvy. And no, I'm not talking about myself. I'm not such a narcissist. This is the story of Shaheen, a 22-year-old girl. Shaheen lives in the family of 5, which has her old father, a stepmom, and 2 younger siblings who are in school. Shaheen is not educated, not because she didn't want to, but she did not have an option. Shaheen is the only earning member of her family. Shaheen is paralyzed below waist. All of us can type 14 words per minute, but Shaheen types 28 words per minute with 93% accuracy. And Shaheen is the sole bread earner of her family. She is not only financially self-independent, but she is also supporting 4 other members of her family. I have a story of a graphic designer from Kolkata who is working for a firm in Mumbai, a girl on a wheelchair in Bangalore who is a content writer and working for a company in Pune. And I can go on and on. But how do I know these people? Through my organization called Mind Assets. Mind Assets is a tech startup that provides digital job opportunities to people with disabilities so that physical infrastructure is not a barrier to have a career. We believe that the only disability in today's world is slow internet. And with Geo, that is not even a problem. Now, there are many organizations working for livelihoods for people with disabilities, but at Mind Assets, we strongly believe that each individual deserves to lead a life not backed by pity or charity, but by their own merit and hard work. If people can't travel to their workplace, why not set up a system where they can work remotely? Virtual workspaces are going to be the defining change of the coming century. And with Mind Assets, I vision to start with it for the people who need it the most. So now you'll ask me, how can you support me? Well, I'm not telling you to change the world. I'm not telling you to start a company. I'll tell you the most simple thing you can probably do is to imagine my clear vision of 2020. Imagine a world where all architects build accessible spaces. Imagine a world where the school curriculum teaches kids about inclusion and diversity. Imagine a world where no parent has to worry to educate their child with special needs. Imagine a world where all the education material is accessible to everyone with any disability or limitation. Imagine a world where 70 other Shaheens are self-independent financially and pay another in the government's tax bracket. India would earn more than 1,680 million rupees per year. Imagine a world where sound amplifying hearing aids are as cool as buying noise-cancelling Bluetooth. Imagine a world where using a wheelchair is as normal as wearing glasses. But that will only be possible when, if the next Stephen Hawking comes at your door for a job, you make sure that your HR has cleared his glasses and can see that Stephen's mind is an asset. Thank you.